pull the bottom drawer today, behind the bills and keys. Beneath the dust of yesterday, I found these memories. A square of paper sealed in wax, unbroken through the years. A little piece of simple facts before the doubts and fears. And the words start to speak to me now, bringing back every promise we made. Though the ink has turned gray on the page, we are young in the shadow and shade. Yes, we are young, and the world hasn't changed. Your handwriting is sharp and neat. It talks of winter cold, of walking down a quiet street before we both grew old. And the words start to speak to me now, bringing back every promise we made. Though the ink has turned gray on the page, we are young in the shadow and shade. Yes, we are young, and the world hasn't changed. Did we mean every line that we wrote? Did we believe we could conquer the wind? Or was it just a beautiful note to show us where we had been? And the words start to speak to me now, bringing back every promise we made. Though the ink has turned gray on the page, we are young in the shadow and shade. Yes, we are young, and the world hasn't changed. I fold it up and put it away, back in the dark of the drawer. But I still hear the things you would say, like we were lovers once more. A square of plastic and of chemical light. We stood together in the sun. Your coat was yellow and the sky was so bright. Before the season was done, now all the edges have turned into cream. The background has started to bleed, like looking backward at a half a forgotten dream that we no longer need. But oh, the colors are still shining warm under the surface of the pale decay. I can still feel the heat of the storm that carried our summer away. Yes, it carried our summer away. You had a flower tucked behind your ear. I had a guitar in my hand. We didn't know that it would take us a year to finally understand. But oh, the colors are still shining warm under the surface of the pale decay. I can still feel the heat of the storm that carried our summer away. Yes, it carried our summer away. Just one exposure to freeze us in time, to keep us from running too fast. A perfect picture without any rhyme, a moment designed to last. But oh, the colors are still shining warm under the surface of the pale decay. I can still feel the heat of the storm that carried our summer away. Yes, it carried our summer away. I lay the pictures back down in the dark, letting the shadows remain. But in my mind there is still a spark, free of the time and the pain. My fingers trace the blue ballpoint line written on a Sunday night. You said that everything was gonna be fine underneath the kitchen light. But the paper has turned a soft shade of rust, and the corners are starting to fold. We left our promises to gather the dust as the winter grew heavy and cold. But the writing remains on the page, a testament of who we used to be before we stepped onto a different stage and sailed across a different sea. Yes, before you let go of me. I read the postscript that you added in red to tell me that you missed my smile. Of all the lovely things you ever had said, this one keeps me warm for a while. But the writing remains on the page, a testament of who we used to be, before we stepped onto a different stage and sailed across a different sea. Yes, before you let go of me. And the years cannot erase the hand that held the pen with so much grace. Even if we did not plan to end up in this lonely place, but the writing remains on the page, a testament of who we used to be, before we stepped onto a different stage and sailed across a different sea. Yes, before you let go of me. I shut the journal and I turned down the lamp, letting the silence descend, with a memory that is still a bit damp, from the beginning to the end. Sat on the hood of my car. The summer evening was warm and long, and we didn't look very far. We had a pocket full of silver coins and a map of the valley road. We didn't think about where the highway joins, or the weight of the heavy load. Oh, we were golden in the afternoon sun, with the wind blowing through your hair. We thought the journey had only begun, and we had so much time to spare. Yes, we had so much time to spare. Now I am sitting in this dusty room with a ticket stub in my hand, listening to the silent gloom of a life we never planned. Oh, we were golden in the afternoon sun, with the wind blowing through your hair. We thought the journey had only begun, and we had so much time to spare. Yes, we had so much time to spare. Can you still hear the acoustic guitar playing from the static speaker? We thought we would travel so far before our vision grew weaker. Oh, we were golden in the afternoon with the wind blowing through your hair. We thought the journey had only begun, and we had so much time to spare. Yes, we had so much time to spare. I close my eyes and I am back on the road, underneath the orange sky. Forget the years and the heavy load and the way that we said goodbye. It sits behind the old sewing thread and the keys that open no door. A place where all the old words are led to rest on the wooden floor. I reach my hand in the narrow space and pulled out a band. It brought me back to your quiet face when we walked on the wet sand. In the dark where the memories hide, nothing ever really fades away. They just wait for the turning tide day. Yes, they wait for another day. A dried up leaf from an autumn park, a movie ticket from May. Everything leaving a tiny mark of the things we threw. Nothing ever really fades away. They just wait for the turning tide to find the light of another day. Yes, they wait for another day. Why do we keep what we cannot hold? Why do we save what is gone? Maybe we need them when we grow cold to help us carry on. In the dark where the memories hide, nothing ever really fades away. They just wait for the turning tide to find the light of another day. Yes, they wait for another day. I push the drawer back into its frame with a quiet and heavy sigh. I whisper the letters of your name and tell the shadows goodbye. secrets behind the old sewing thread, and the keys that open no door. A place where all the old words are led to rest on the wooden floor. I reached my hand in the narrow space and pulled out a velvet band. It brought me back to your quiet face when we walked on the wet sand. In the dark where the memories hide, nothing ever really fades away. They just wait for the turning tide to find the light of another day. Yes, they wait for another day. I tried to leave from an autumn park, a movie ticket from Maine. Everything leaving a tiny mark of the things we threw away. In the dark where the memories hide, nothing ever really fades away. They just wait for the turning tide to find the light of another day. Yes, they wait for another day. I tried to leave from an autumn park, a movie ticket from Maine. Everything leaving a tiny mark of the things we threw away. In the dark where the memories hide, nothing ever really fades away. They just wait for the turning tide to find the light of another day. Yes, they wait for another day. I tried to leave from an autumn park, a movie ticket from Maine. Everything leaving a tiny mark of the things we threw away. In the dark where the memories hide, nothing ever really fades away. They just The stamp has a picture of a sailing boat, and the ink is the ocean blue. A short and simple little note sent from me to you. It talks about the salty air and the hotel on the hill. It says I wish that you were there, and I guess I wish it still. But the mail has been delivered now, and the summer is long since past. We found our way to the shore somehow, but the weather didn't last. find them stacked in a neat little pile with a rubber band around the middle. I haven't seen them for a long, long while, and the reason is a riddle. But the mail has been delivered now, and the summer is long since past. We found our way to the shore somehow, but the weather didn't last. No, the weather didn't last. We wrote about the simple things, like the price of a cup of tea. But oh, the heavy weight it brings to look at what used to be. But the mail has been delivered now, and the summer is long since past. We found our way to the shore somehow, but the weather didn't last. I wish the spinning world would stop just for a single night. Take another secret look at what is out of grasp. The paper has a scent of pine, and the handwriting is small. I trace the curve of every line along the bedroom wall. Oh, the words are sweet and slow, like a song from a music box, from a time we used to know, before we changed the locks. Yes, before we changed the locks. You wrote about your biggest fears and the dreams you had at night. Through all the passing of the years, they still feel true and right. Are sweet and slow, like a song from a music box, from a time we used to know, before we changed the locks. Yes, before we changed the locks. I turn the leaf and find a mark where a tear had fallen down, a silent stain in the words are sweet and slow, like a song from a music box, from a time we used to know, before we changed the locks. Yes, before we changed the locks. I shut the book and let it rest on the shelf where it belongs, knowing that we did our best with our silent little songs. The chest is heavy and the wood is dark. It stands in the corner of the room. Inside there is a tiny spark that shines through the dusty gloom. As soon as I open up the lid, the fragrance fills the air of all the secrets that we hid when we were a happy pair. And the perfume of the past comes back like a ghost in the afternoon. We were running on a narrow track underneath the autumn moon. Yes, underneath the autumn moon. A woolen sweater that you used to wear, still holding your gentle shape, and a ribbon from your braided hair from which there was no escape. And the perfume of the past comes back like a ghost in the afternoon. We were running on a narrow track underneath the autumn moon. Yes, underneath the autumn moon. It is funny how a simple smell can bring back a whole decade and ring a distant silver bell for the promises we made. And the perfume of the past comes back like a ghost in the afternoon. We were running on a narrow track underneath the autumn moon. Yes, underneath the autumn moon. I close the chest and lock it tight, but the fragrance lingers Between the pages of a heavy book, I found a flattened stem. I stopped to take a closer look at this forgotten gem. The petals are a pale and dusty gray, their purple color gone. But I remember the exact day we walked across the lawn, when the fields were bright and green, and our hearts were light and free. It was the sweetest thing I'd seen, when you gave this flower to me. Yes, you gave this flower to me. You plucked it from the riverbank with a laugh so clear and bright. And in my memory I thank that lovely summer light, when the fields were bright and green, and our hearts were light and free. It was the sweetest thing I'd seen, when you gave this flower to me. Yes, you gave this flower to me. Now it is fragile as a thread and dry as autumn leaves, but it keeps the words we said underneath the cottage eaves, when the fields were bright and green, and our hearts were light and free. It was the sweetest thing I'd seen, when you gave this flower to me. Yes, you gave this flower to me. I leave it in the heavy book to keep it safe from harm, and take another silent look at its faded little charm. It was a strip of faded red that kept the letters bound, but now the thread is frayed and dead, and scattered on the ground. I untied the knot with gentle care to let the pages fall, and suddenly you're standing there against the parlor wall, and the memories are running wild, now that the string is undone, like the laughter of a happy child in the morning summer sun. Each sheet of paper tells a part of the story that we made, of how we gave away our heart in the forest's quiet shade. And the memories are running wild now that the string is undone, like the laughter of a happy child in the morning summer sun. Yes, in the morning summer sun. We thought that we could keep them tight in a neat and tidy space, but the feelings that we kept inside have found another place. And the memories are running wild now that the string is undone, like the laughter of a happy child in the morning summer sun. Yes, in the morning summer sun. I gather up the scattered sheets and stack them in a row, but the rhythm of my heart repeats the things of long ago. Dust is dancing in the beam that comes through the window pane, like the fragments of an old dream that will not come again. I found an old cardboard box behind the winter coats, protected by the rusty locks and full of little notes. And the sun is shining warm and gold on the treasures that I find of a love that never could grow old in the corners of my mind. Yes, the corners of my mind. A diary with a broken spine, a pocket watch that stopped, and a bottle of some homemade wine with the cork still popped. And the sun is shining warm and gold on the treasures that I find of a love that never could grow old in the corners of my mind. Yes, the corners of my mind. Why did we leave them up so high in the dark and lonely air, while the busy years went rushing by trace the corners of my mind. I carry down the little box into the living room and free it from the rusty locks to banish all the gloom. Has a label from a local store and a lid that is torn at the side, but it holds 100 times or more of the things we used to hide. A concert ticket from a rainy night, a map of a coastal town, and a letter that we had to write before the walls came down. Oh, the small things are the loudest now. In the quiet of the day, they show us all the reasons how we let it slip away. Yes, we let it slip away. I find a key with no design and a ring of silver wire and a napkin with a pencil line of our heart's entire desire. Oh, the small things are the loudest now. In the quiet of the day, they show us all the reasons how we let it slip away. Yes, we let it slip away. We thought we needed grander things to make our love survive, but oh, the joy this box still brings to keep the past alive. Oh, the small things are the loudest now. In the quiet of the day, they show us all the reasons how we let it slip away. Yes, we let it slip away. I place the lid back on the cardboard frame and set it on the floor, but I still remember every name that walked through that old door. I but I never wrote the street. I couldn't bring myself to send the words that made our friendship end. So they stayed inside this envelope, the silent monument of hope, with all the things I wanted to say before you turned and walked away. Oh, the letters that were never mailed are the ones that speak the most of the ship that never sailed, and the quiet little ghost. Yes, the quiet little ghost. I told you how I loved your voice, and how I wished we had a choice to start the whole thing over again, without the shadow of the pain. Oh, the letters that were never mailed are the ones that speak the most of the ship that never sailed, and the quiet little ghost. Yes, the quiet little ghost. They have no stamps and have no seal, but they are heavier than lead, with every single thing I feel that never will be said. Oh, the letters that were never mailed are the ones that speak the most of the ship that never sailed, and the quiet little ghost. Yes, the quiet little ghost. Ashes rise to search for your forgotten face underneath the winter skies. Touched the lid and felt a spark that pulled me through the years, away from the evening dark and all my modern fears. Suddenly the room was bright with the sound of your sweet voice, and the kitchen filled with light as we made our simple choice. And the decades fall away from me like leaves in the autumn wind. I am back where I want to be before our love had pinned. Yes, before our love had pinned. I see your shoes beside the door, your jacket on the chair, and on the polished wooden floor, your shadow standing there. And the decades fall away from me like leaves in the autumn wind. I am back where I want to be before our love had pinned. Yes, before our love had pinned. It is amazing how a single look at a picture on the card can open up a closed book and make the present hard. And the decades fall away from me like leaves in the autumn wind. I am back where I want to be before our love had pinned. Yes, before our love had pinned. I blink and find myself alone in the quiet of the night, with a heart that is heavy as stone in the fading yellow light. The final chapter has been read, and the book is closed at last. All the words that we had said are safely in the past. I put the album on the shelf beside the other toys, and try to find my modern self away from all the noise. But the story lingers in the air like a melody that won't go home. I can see us standing there underneath the starry dome. Yes, underneath the starry dome. The drawer is shut and locked away, with the key inside my pocket to keep the ghost of yesterday inside a silver locket. But the story lingers in the air like a melody that won't go home. I can see us standing there underneath the starry dome. Yes, underneath the starry dome. We had our time and had our place, and we stories in my heart, but the story lingers in the air like a melody that won't go home. I can see you standing there underneath the starry dome. Yes, underneath the starry dome. I step out into the evening rain and let the cold air clear my head, free of the nostalgic pain and the words we never said.